The silent puppeteers of your world are not the loudest in the room. Their invisible strings pull at your compliance, slowly binding your autonomy until it folds into irreversible submission. Like a chess master studying the board, they blunder only when you can't see why. History has taught us that silent control is the most effective weapon of the cunning. Let's delve into the first of our 7 escalation rules. Embrace predictive subtlety. In the art of manipulation, subtlety is akin to power. A toxic boss thrives on the perceived disorder of her domain, observing how her underlings respond to her whims like pieces on a chessboard. Imagine the intricate dance between you and your boss, like a predator studying prey. To gain control, you must become a false prophet of your own predictability. You mold your responses to align with the anticipated desires of your superior. At weekly meetings, be the employee who knows exactly what conclusions your boss will subconsciously draw. Present your ideas subtly, but with nuances tailored to her known biases. This predictability becomes a weapon as you gain her trust by anticipating her moves. Let's take a historical reference. During the Cold War, intelligence officers mastered predictive subtlety to guide their adversaries in certain directions without ever raising suspicion. Apply this mindset in the office environment. Calculate your reaction times, adjust your contributions to always land perfectly in line with her expectations, and thus earn her obsession over your impeccable compliance. Now, let's consider controlled invisibility. The goal here is not to vanish entirely from view, but rather to control when and where you appear. This is akin to a magician who captures the attention of the audience on one hand while performing the trick with the other. To implement this tactic, you choose your moments to shine, strategically showcasing your skills and insights only when it serves you most. This calculated invisibility ensures that your boss never anticipates your movements but values your contributions. An example could be during critical project phases, where your absence leaves a noticeable gap, compelling her to crave your presence and insights. Yet, ensure she never truly grasps how essential you've become, feeding a desire to draw you into reliance. Think about your own life. Consider how you can apply controlled invisibility in your workplace. Identify those moments when your presence or absence holds the most weight. When mastered, this technique transforms your compliance into something your boss cannot ignore. We transition to the third rule, strategic compliance. This is the art of making compliance your rebellious ally. When controlled correctly, bending to authority can erode its power over you. Examine the psychological tension between rebellion and obedience. History teaches us that prisoners have won favor by appearing excessively compliant, only to orchestrate their plans from within the inner sanctum of power. This is the same approach you apply with your toxic boss. It's essential to recognize her punitive tendencies and comply with her requests in a manner she believes infallible, yet quietly bending the rules to suit your goals. Here's how. When assigned tasks, execute them with meticulous detail, but inject creative modifications that yield better outcomes. Outcomes she credits to you without realizing they deviate from her original instructions. Acknowledge her demands while subtly shaping them to enhance your standing, provoking her admiration for your seemingly compliant nature. Silence becomes your ally in the fourth rule, weaponize patience. In the high-stakes world of office politics, silence can speak louder than words. Become a master puppeteer as you endure the emotional storms of your toxic boss with an unyielding patience that unnerves her. Silence stretches the tension, a lesson borrowed from expert negotiators who know saying nothing can force the opponent to reveal more than they intended. As others fall apart under pressure, your silent resilience draws her obsessive intrigue. Why doesn't your calm falter? Patience stands as your unrelenting fortress. In practice, when provoked by unjust criticism or impossible deadlines, observe quietly. Your lack of outward frustration forces her to fill the void with her own assumptions and errors, creating an ambiguous space where she grapples with the disturbing uncertainty of not knowing your limits. By using patience as a mental shield, you become untouchable. Our final rule for today is drip-feed transparency. This tactic involves providing only the illusion of transparency, piecemeal, to inspire an obsessive need for more. Capture your toxic boss's attention by tantalizingly revealing bits of information, ensuring it's enough to feed her interest but never satisfy it. Think about a storyteller skillfully dropping clues throughout a narrative, leading the audience desperately craving resolution. You're the storyteller, your life the story, and your boss the rapt audience. Every detail you choose to release is intentional, carefully curated to maintain an aura of mystery. When executed properly, each revelation makes her believe she's piecing together a puzzle, only to realize she's no closer to understanding the whole picture. This game of cat and mouse ultimately pins her curiosity to your unfathomable depth, rendering you not just untouchable, but obsessively indispensable. To master these tactics in real life, get the Silent Observer's Playbook, or check out the recommended reading in the description below. Like and subscribe for more.